So 20 years ago, one of my mentors gave me a book called The 80-20 Principle by Richard Koch. And in this book, he had a story about a guy named Oscar. Oscar was an executive at a company, and after working there for 27 years, he became bored. So he asked for a new assignment, and his boss said, "Okay, we don't have anything for you right now. Why don't you take a break, relax, go fishing or something?" And so Oscar took 2 months off. After a few weeks, his boss came up to him and asked how he was doing. And he said, "Oh, great. I've been catching up with all my friends. I've been gardening, reading books, playing tennis. I'm having a wonderful time." And his boss said, "Well, when are you going back to work?" And he said, "Back to work? I don't think I'm going back to work. I've decided to retire." And his boss was taken aback and said, "But you're only 48. Why would you retire?" And Oscar simply replied, "Because I've done it all here. There's nothing left for me. I've reached the top. I've got everything I can get in this company. I've got a lovely house, 2 cars, a boat. What else do I need?" He thought he'd experienced it all and he was tired. So he wanted to retire. And I've seen a lot of people like this in my life. People who have achieved success, but then they stop pushing because they feel like they've reached the top. But that's never enough, because there's always another mountain to climb, there's always another level to reach, and if you don't keep pushing, you'll fall behind. In this video, I want to share with you a concept that changed my life over 20 years ago, and I hope it will inspire you to push harder and dream bigger. We're going to talk about 2 simple words that can change your life forever. Stay hungry, stay focused. Let's go. All right. So let's begin with the first word. Stay hungry. Now, when I hear the word hunger, I immediately think about food. However, in this context, hunger doesn't refer to our physical need for food. It refers to our mental and emotional desire for growth, achievement, and progress. It's that internal fire that keeps us motivated and drives us to push beyond our comfort zones. You see, life has its ups and downs. There will be days when you feel highly motivated and energized, ready to take on the world. But there will also be days when motivation feels like a distant memory and laziness beckons from the comfort of familiarity. That's where hunger steps in. It's that inner voice that reminds you of your dreams, of the goals you set and the impact you want to make. Hunger keeps you moving when motivation fails you. It's the reason why some people maintain their drive to learn even after retirement, while others lose interest as they age. It's the force that turns your desires into actions. Think about it for a moment. When you were young, you probably had big dreams, didn't you? Dreams about the kind of person you wanted to become, the mark you wanted to leave on the world. But somewhere along the way, did those dreams fade into the background as you got caught up in the daily grind? Did you start to settle for less than you truly desired? Well, that's where hunger comes in. If you find yourself in this situation, know that it's perfectly normal. Life can get in the way and extinguish our inner flames, but it's up to us to rekindle that fire. Remind yourself of your purpose, of the impact you want to make. Hold on to your dreams and use them as fuel to keep you moving forward. Remember, it's not about being young. It's about staying hungry. Next, let's talk about focus. While hunger is the fire that drives you forward, focus is the lens that directs that fire into a powerful beam of energy. In other words, focus is the ability to concentrate your energy on what truly matters. It's the power to tune out distractions and channel your attention onto your goals. You see, we live in a world filled with distractions. Every day we're bombarded with information from various sources vying for our attention. Social media notifications, emails, messages, the news. It can be overwhelming. But in the midst of this chaos, focus allows you to remain steadfast, to turn a deaf ear to the noise, and to keep your eyes on the prize. Now you might be thinking, okay, we all know we should focus. How does this help me? Well, focus sharpens your energy like a laser. When you're focused, you're able to direct your full attention and resources toward a specific task or goal. This intense concentration allows you to dive deep into your work, to explore new ideas, and to come up with innovative solutions that might not have been possible otherwise. It's the difference between using a broad brush and a fine-tipped pen. Both have their uses, but the fine-tipped pen allows for greater precision, detail, and creativity. On the other hand, multitasking, which is often seen as a measure of productivity, can actually scatter your power. When you're constantly switching between tasks, your focus becomes diluted and your energy is fragmented. You might find yourself losing the thread of a creative idea or missing important details. True power lies in your ability to concentrate intensely on what you're doing in the present moment. By focusing on one thing at a time, you give it your full attention, increasing the likelihood of producing high-quality work and achieving your goals. Now here's the beautiful thing about focus. It doesn't mean ignoring the world around you. It means making a conscious choice about what to pay attention to. It's about creating a clear space where your thoughts and actions can resonate without being drowned out by the noise. It's in this clarity that creativity thrives. Ideas come to life and goals become milestones on your path to success. Now let's look at some stories of hunger plus focus. Michael Jordan, the legendary basketball player, exemplified the perfect blend of hunger and focus. Despite having achieved extraordinary success in the sport, Jordan never allowed himself to become complacent. His hunger for the game never faded. He continuously sought ways to improve his skills and push his limits. Even in the face of intense pressure and high expectations, Jordan remained remarkably focused. He channeled distractions into motivation, using criticism and setbacks as fuel to come back stronger. This combination of unwavering hunger and razor-sharp focus propelled him to greatness, cementing his legacy as one of the greatest basketball players of all time. Next, we have Steve Jobs, the co-founder and former CEO of Apple Inc. Jobs was renowned not only for his incredible contributions to the tech industry, but also for his famous "Stay hungry, stay foolish" mantra. Jobs understood the importance of maintaining a relentless hunger for innovation and creativity. He encouraged young people to challenge the status quo, to question existing paradigms, and to embrace new ideas. This mindset fueled his own journey, allowing him to introduce groundbreaking products such as the Macintosh, the iPod, the iPhone, and iPad. Jobs was also known for his intense focus on simplicity and elegance. He had a keen eye for detail and a passion for creating user-friendly interfaces that were both visually appealing and highly functional. Oprah Winfrey, the talk show host, actress, producer, and philanthropist, is a shining example of how hunger and focus can lead to monumental success. Oprah's journey from a small-town girl to a global icon is a testament to her unwavering determination and vision. She had a deep hunger for making a positive impact on people's lives and a laser-sharp focus on creating a media empire that would allow her to reach millions. Through her talk show, she tackled important social issues, gave voice to the voiceless, and inspired countless individuals to pursue their dreams. Oprah's relentless pursuit of excellence, coupled with her genuine empathy and warmth, made her one of the most influential women of our time. Now, let's talk about how you can apply these principles to your life daily. It's not enough to just understand the importance of hunger and focus. You have to put it into practice every single day. First, remind yourself of your why every morning. Start your day by reflecting on your purpose. Why are you doing what you're doing? What kind of impact do you want to make? When you have a clear sense of your purpose, it fuels your hunger and guides your focus. Second, surround yourself with hungry, focused people. Your environment plays a significant role in shaping your mindset. Associate with individuals who inspire you to be better and who share your passion for excellence. Their hunger and focus will rub off on you, keeping you motivated and aligned with your goals. Third, eliminate distractions. Protect your environment. Create a workspace free from interruptions. Minimize the things that pull your focus away from your priorities. This might mean turning off non-essential notifications or setting aside specific times to check emails and messages. Fourth, celebrate progress, but never settle. Acknowledge your accomplishments, no matter how small they may seem. But don't settle for mediocrity. Always strive for better. Use your successes as stepping stones to fuel your hunger and maintain your focus on what's next. Finally, remember that staying hungry and focused is a continuous journey. It's not a destination. The world is constantly changing, and your hunger and focus must evolve with it. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth and use setbacks as learning experiences. By staying adaptable and committed to your personal and professional development, you'll be able to maintain your edge and achieve long-term success. Now look, the truth is that we all have the potential for greatness within us. We all have dreams and aspirations that we long to turn into reality. But sometimes life can get in the way. We can lose sight of our goals and settle for a life that doesn't fully utilize our talents and passions. That's why I want you to hold on to these words. Stay hungry. Stay focused. Let them be your mantra, your guiding light as you navigate through the ups and downs of life. Remember, it's not enough to merely dream of success or imagine the impact you want to make. You have to be hungry for it, driven by an insatiable desire to achieve. And you have to be focused, able to channel your energy and resources toward your goals with unwavering precision. When you combine hunger and focus, you become unstoppable. You'll be able to turn your dreams into reality, no matter how big or audacious they may seem. The world is yours for the taking. All you have to do is stay hungry, stay focused. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment, and share. And make sure to subscribe for more content. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.